Hello, Jen here, and I have my first of probably 3 or 4 Christmas Dollar Tree hauls for you guys today. I'm really excited to show you all the goodies I've been finding. I love Christmas. Halloween is definitely my favorite holiday because I feel like it's one of those stress-free holidays, but Christmas is just like, I don't know, there's just something extra magical, special. I love it all. I live for Christmas. So I'm really excited to show you everything I've been finding, and I can't wait to start crafting and doing all that fun stuff that I have planned. But before we begin, I wanted to give a big thank you to all of you guys. I struggle to do these in front of the camera, showing my face kind of videos. I always feel a little bit flustered, like I don't know where to sit or, you know, how to hold things up, and am I looking in the right place? And I know it takes practice. And you guys have just been so amazing and supportive and encouraging, and I really appreciate it. And I wanted to just say thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It means so much to me, and I love you guys. You guys are the best. Thank you. Okay, let's jump into this haul. I'm just gonna start digging, and wherever I land, that's what's coming up. I kind of separated everything, so this first section is gonna be all the gnome stuff. They're hot, hot, hot again this year, and there's so much stuff. So of course I was gonna jump in on that. And then I kind of have other things divided into the more DIY stuff and decoration stuff, so we'll see how it goes. But let's do all the gnomes. So the first thing I have here is this adorable little container. It's got 1, 2, 3 different little gnomes here, kind of in a repeating pattern. I really like the size of this container because you could put it in a tier tray, you could put it on your coffee bar. It's not too big, and it also would make a really sweet gift. So I think, you know, a few cookies in here, or maybe some homemade bath bombs, that kind of thing. This would be a really great size for teachers, or just, you know, a neighbor, someone like that. Or the other great thing about this, if I can get the lid off, is that the lid does fit in the bottom. So if you wanted to get a whole bunch of these and stack them, they all stack very securely, and the lids actually stay on very well. So you can see that there's a rubber ring around them, and that just helps to like seal them really nicely. So this would work well for even things like fudge or truffles or anything that needs to stay a little bit more fresh and might go stale or dry out if it was in a different type of container. This will keep them nice and sealed. So even like marshmallows and that kind of thing in a hot chocolate bar, I think this would work really good for them. I also grabbed this container. I do have the lid, I just don't know where it is right now, but you can see it's the same little cute little trio of gnomes. This is just those 3 gnomes repeated all around. I love the green color. I love that these match. So you know, I don't know, you could do maybe some sort of tray idea, or, you know, pop this in somewhere and have maybe marshmallows in this, and then have other fixings for your hot chocolate in this. There's lots of things that I think you can do, and because the little gnomes match, I think that it just makes this really cute set. The lid does go on, and it's a little bit higher, but this would be great for cookies and all of those things too. I grabbed a couple of these really cute little craft kits. So they make these adorable little gnome Christmas ornaments. They're really, really simple. So you get the 3 little pom-poms, you get the hats, which are pretty thick felt actually, and you get the string and everything you need to make these adorable little gnomes. I grabbed 2 of them. These make really great little dangles for your bags, a fun little accessory to add into a gift or anything like that. Obviously, if you have kids that want to make these would look really adorable, I think, on one of the all white Christmas trees, the table topper trees. I think these would look super, super cute on that, which is where a couple might end up. My daughter has a white Christmas tree in her room, but I just thought they were so fun, and you could easily replicate these. So you could get your own felt, which they also have at Dollar Tree. Just copy the shape, trace the shape of the hat, buy some pom-poms or even foam balls or whatever, and make a bunch of your own. But I just love the colors and I think they were lots of fun, so I grabbed 2 of them. I grabbed these cute little gnome window clings. I think they're so adorable. I love this one. It is a gingerbread Christmas tree, which I've never seen anything like that before, and I thought it was super cool. And then the gnomes are just really, really cute. The colors are kind of fun and more on the whimsical side than a traditional Christmas side, with little pops of yellow and the different sort of lime green instead of a darker green. I just think it's adorable, and I think if my little guy wants to kind of stick it to the windows of our patio doors or whatever and play around with them, and you know, as they start to lose their stick, as long as he hasn't ripped them or scratched them, I think they would be salvageable for my December daily or in a planner or something like that. So I figured I would let him play with them for a little bit, and then I will snatch them back and use them in my crafting. So I got these window clings, and I also grabbed these guys, which, how cute are they? Traditional Christmas colors, and they're the same gnomes from the containers. Look at this. See that? So the same little gift guy, the same little guy with the polka dot hat, and then this green hat here, and then there is, you know, different decorations and stuff. They're just so cute. So again, great for planners, putting onto a scrapbooking layout, your December daily, that kind of thing. These are a great size for all of that, especially if you're doing a smaller December daily. I think I'm doing a 4x6 this year, so it's gonna be a little bit small and cramped, but these will fit really nicely on that. And my little guy can play with them again too, and if he starts to get too rough with them, I'll just grab them back so that I can craft with them. They're so cute though. I grabbed this cute little guy. I did really well with signs this year. I haven't grabbed too many. There are a lot of gnome signs, but my stores are getting pretty low on them. So if you're looking for something, run. Don't walk, don't take your time, run, go see what you can grab. There were several versions of this guy that had different little items that he was holding, and each of the items had a different little saying, different colored hat. Of course, I went for the buffalo check. I just think he's really cute. I love that classic Merry Christmas. This is popped up a little bit, so there's some dimension to him, and his nose as well is popped up. So I thought he was really cute. He would sit so nicely into a Christmas wreath, I think. He might end up on my mantle somewhere. I just think he's adorable. I also grabbed this cute little guy. He, of course, has the red and black buffalo check, and he's broken. Yep. He was a garden stake. I did grab the stake. I actually found the piece that broke off. He was the only guy at my stores that had this one, so that's why I picked him. But just like with the hanging one, the garden stake ones had different colors to them and different things that they were holding. So not only was his little stake broken, but his hands were also off. So it actually goes like this, and he's got this adorable little Christmas tree in the green and black buffalo check. So that's why I kind of liked him. I thought that he would work well with the other one. I'm not going to use him as a garden stake, so I'll probably just keep that piece to use for something else, and I can easily glue these hands back. But there were lots to choose from. My store, again, getting super low though. So I think there were a lot of the blue ones left over, but they were all really cute. I just kind of went with a bit of a theme of the buffalo check. I found the cute little towels, kitchen towels. It says chilling with my gnomies, and it's got this adorable blue gnome on it. I didn't find any other pieces that went along with this, and I'm sure that there must be oven mitts or pot holders, something. There's got to be something else. I didn't see anything though, but I definitely grabbed him, and this works really good because even after Christmas, this kind of blue, more wintry feel works really well. Obviously here in Canada where it's winter for a long time, I always keep the more kind of wintry snowflakes and snowmen and stuff like that out, and I usually don't put them away until February, so he can stay out and be part of my winter decor, so that'll be fun. So the next little thing that I have to show you isn't technically a gnome, but it goes with some of the other things that I have, so I threw it in there with the gnomes. It's these adorable little plush elves. They are so cute and really soft. They're very nicely embroidered. I can't find any spots where they're kind of like pulling or look weird. So they're kind of tiny. You can see they're just the size of my hand, not much bigger than that. You get 2 of them, and there were a few different ones. I think there was a Santa and a snowman, maybe like a gingerbread. I can't remember. I just really liked the little elves. I thought they were super cute, and I think I'm going to decorate the baby's room with elves this year. So I thought that these might look really cute up on a shelf or just tucked in with some of his decor. And 2 of them, here, I'm just gonna take this plastic off. So you just pop them apart, but you get 2 of them for $1.25. So I think that that's a really good deal. These would look adorable in a tiered tray. They would also work really well in a gift basket, just to kind of tuck in and have something a little bit different and kind of fun and whimsical. And I also thought that these would work really well if you guys have elves that come and visit your shelves like we do and cause mischief throughout the house. These might work into some of those plans, so we'll see how it goes, but they're just so cute I couldn't pass them up. And then speaking of stuffies, I found the adorable little stuffed gnomes. They had these for Valentine's Day at the beginning of the year, and I found a bunch of them, and my dog promptly ate them all. This is like her favorite thing to go after and chew, so I'm going to have to be really careful with these guys. They're super cute though. I just love them. So the hat is a different kind of texture from their body, but you can see that they match. So red, green, and then there is that blue that has sort of become like a fun Christmas color. Super fun and cute, and same thing goes. Tiered trays, gift baskets, wherever you think these might look really fun. You know, you could even hang them on a garland or tuck them into your tree. They're just really kind of a perfect size that they're very versatile, and you can use them for a lot of different things. So really cute, and my dog is not getting them this year. I also found these guys, which I was so excited about. I honestly, when I saw them being hauled, I didn't think that I would get them in my stores, but I found this one. And here is that kind of fun Nordic patterned hat. These are $1.50 at Canadian stores, but you know, they're pretty hefty and they're weighted really well, and they're big. They're at least probably 12 inches. So I did find this guy, and then I found this guy whose hat is a little bit different, as you can see. So this one is just all red and white. This one has a little bit of gray in it, but so cute. And then I found the cute little gray guy. He's so adorable. So he's just got the gray and white hat. So here are the 3 of them together. They are so cute. I love them. I'm so glad I found them. I grabbed some for my friend too, and they're actually really well put together. They're weighted really nicely. Their beards are really nice. I mean, mine have kind of been squished a little bit, so they're not, you know, totally flattened, but their beards are really nice. Their hats are really nice quality. I'm super impressed. Even with the extra 25 cents, making them $1.50, they are totally worth it. I know Walmart has some gnomes in their little ornament section that are only like a third of the size of these, and they're $4.98. They're not any better quality. They're kind of on par with this. So for $1.50, that is a great deal. They're so cute. I also found these little guys, which maybe aren't quite as impressive when you compare them to these guys for the same price. but they are really stinking cute. I love that their hat matches their little leggings. They are kind of in the ornament section, so you can see they hang here like ornaments. And I also think they're really well made. Their hats are really well done. Their beards are super cute. Everything's glued down really nicely. I'm not sure if I'm going to use them as ornaments or if I'm going to maybe tuck them into a tray or on my bookshelves or whatnot, but I just thought they were so adorable. I definitely had to grab the adorable little Skein Gnome. You can see his ski poles here and his skis, and he's just really sweet. We live in the mountains. Everybody skis here, so he was gonna come home with me for sure. And I just think he is too adorable. Again, I'm probably not gonna use him as an ornament. You can see he comes ready to be hung on your tree. I'm probably going to tuck him in with the other two somewhere, but just so cute, and I love the idea of having gnomes doing something else. So yeah, I grabbed all three of these cute little gnome picks that I found. I've seen lots of people hauling these, so I was definitely on the lookout for them. So I was able to find these red and white hat ones. Very cute. I think they might be my favorites. And then this one has the one guy with the green and then one guy with the red. I actually think that this is my favorite hat, but you can see my guy needs a little bit of help. So I'm gonna have to just fix where he's fraying a bit, but that's kind of a fun one too. And then the last one are these gray ones with the snowflake. Super, super cute. These again could totally stay out longer than Christmas and kind of just be part of your winter decorations. And I just love how kind of floofy their beards are. And I think they'll look really good tucked in just about anywhere. You could put them into a flower arrangement or onto a tiered tray. You can pop them off of the sticks if you want and just kind of have them dotted around, or even take them off of the sticks and add a little hook, and then you can hang them as ornaments in your tree. So I think those would look really cute too. I found this cute little guy. I noticed that they've been bringing out some of this sort of raw ceramic, so you go ahead and just paint it, decorate him however you want. So I did grab him and one other thing that'll be in a different part of the haul. He was the only little gnome I found. I probably would have grabbed 4 of them and done a different one for each of my kids, but I only found him, and I just think he's super cute. He's kind of that cute little size where he also is gonna look really good on a tiered tray or maybe on your bookshelves. I love to just put little things kind of sitting on a couple of my books and just adds that little pop of Christmas. So I don't know how I'm gonna paint him right now, but I'll figure it out. I found a bunch of these little guys. I'm gonna try to get him to sit. There we go. Isn't he cute? So he just sits and his feet dangle. There was a Santa and I think there was a snowman, if I'm not mistaken. There were 3 of them. I just don't remember what the other one was. But of course, I grabbed him. I think he's super, super cute. I love the dangling feet. This is exactly the kind of thing that you just pop onto a shelf somewhere just to add a little pop of the holidays, or on a book, or even in your tiered tray, and just have his feet kind of dangling over the edge would be really cute. I think he would be really fun in a bunch of different colors too. So maybe next year they'll have a green one or something like that, and I can just keep adding these little guys to my collection. So along with those cute ceramic guys, I also found these guys. So I've got red, green, and blue. For the longest time, I could only find the blue one in stores, and then suddenly one of the stores I went to put out the green and the red, so I snatched them up. They are so, so cute. I have the ones that they put out for spring. I think, let's see, they were pink, green, and blue. I can see them from here. And so I'm gonna put these on the same shelf with them and just leave them out all year round. Really, the only thing that makes them Christmassy is kind of that Christmas red color. And they do have Christmas trees on their hat. There we go. But I'm totally okay leaving these guys out all year round because I think they're super cute, and these sit really nicely on the shelf that I have in my workspace in my scrap area, so they will join the family. So I also found this scarf. Now I know people have been finding pot holders and oven mitts and maybe even kitchen towels I've seen. I haven't seen any of that, but the scarf was really pretty and I grabbed it. I recognized the pattern from what people had been hauling, and it's just a very different kind of Christmas feel. It's definitely Christmassy. It has the red in there, but I kind of like the gray and the black. It's just something a little bit different from traditional, and I don't know what I'm gonna do with this yet, but I think I would like to cut out some of the gnomes and maybe make this the cover of my December daily. To go along with that, I think this is sort of a matching, let's see here, there we go, a matching ribbon. So again, you can see it's the red, but then it's also the grays that are in that scarf. So I feel like this sort of belongs together. And I'm glad I only found this one. I would probably buy a couple more if I could find them, but they're so cute. And I love the different shape, how the hats are like really, really long, and then their faces are kind of cute and stubby. So adorable. And then I found this, which again, I think it's that same feeling. It's red and then the grays, and it kind of has this little like snowflake theme that you see even in the scarf. You see it, and definitely on the ribbon. So I think that this kind of matches that, and I just love these tumblers. I mean, they work well. They don't keep your coffee piping hot, but they keep it warm. And if you drop it, you know, if you're out at the rink and you drop it and it cracks, you only paid $1.50 for it. Yes, these are $1.50, but still, that's pennies compared to what some people pay for tumblers. And so I'm happy to have a bunch of these lying around that I can throw some hot drinks into, even for the kids. These are lovely if you're going out to look at Christmas lights or anything like that. They work really good as well. And for $1.50, if you get a couple seasons out of them, then that's fantastic. And obviously by next year, they'll have all new designs anyways. So still keeping with the gray and red theme of the gnomes, they also brought out the really cute mug. Let's see here. There we go. So it says Gnome for the holidays, and there you've got your three cute little guys again. The buffalo check, and then the gray, and then the red. I think it's really cute. It looks really kind of fun and sophisticated. It has the snowflakes again, so this is something that you could definitely keep out past Christmas if you wanted. And these types of things are really great for teachers' gifts. You can fill them with some fun little things, wrap them in some cellophane, or put them into your tiered tray, or you can buy, you know, 4 or 6 of them and put them onto your hot chocolate stand, your coffee bar, whatever. And yeah, they're just really nice and affordable. And if you want to change out your theme from year to year, $1.25 is a lot better to spend than, you know, $5, $6, $7 per mug, or even more sometimes. So I just think those guys are super cute. So I grabbed one for me, one for my friend. I think she's gonna like that, filled with some little treats. So I also grabbed this cute little gnome mug, and I don't tend to use these to actually drink out of. I kind of like these more to maybe put a plant in, or some candy canes or something like that, and just use it as part of the display. They're fine to drink with. They say that they're microwave safe and that they're dishwasher safe, but I feel like they don't really stand up to washing over and over again. So I kind of like to use these more in my decorations than to actually drink with. And I think he's just so cute. I love the red. I grabbed one of these little garlands. They have the cute little gnomes on them. I'm probably gonna cut those gnomes off and use them in something else. I don't tend to use this kind of stuff, but I do have a tree on my scrap desk that I think this would work really well for, and I could wrap it around and just pop a couple of these little guys off to put in my December daily. And I did also find these guys, which I was really excited about. Everybody's been hauling them. I think they're really, really cute. I probably will just use them as ornaments, or maybe even little tags to put on gifts. There's not a lot to them, but I think that they're really versatile, and they're just a really sweet addition to your whole kind of gnome collection if you guys have gone gnome crazy like me. And then my last little gnomes for this haul are these adorable little guys from Walmart. They're so cute. Aren't they adorable? I love the pink and then the teal. Just kind of fun, more wintry colors than Christmas colors. But they do, as you can hear, have some weight to them. So if you didn't want to hang them on the tree from the little hook, you could always sit them somewhere. Again, tiered tray. I know I keep saying that over and over again, but they're just that perfect little size, and I thought they were so cute. And they were $2.98 each. And then I did actually grab one other gnome from Walmart. I grabbed this guy. So he's one of the 4-foot tall inflatables, $19.98. He's gonna make a really fun addition to our yard. We already have a big, I don't know how tall it is. I think like 12-foot tall snowman. Like, he's huge. And I think this little gnome will look super cute standing with him. So I couldn't pass him up. We don't buy a lot of the yard stuff very often, so he had to come home with me. And then the last thing that I'll show you for today's part of the haul is some of the ornaments that I've been finding. Lots of really cute little wooden pieces that I've been seeing people hauling, and my store has had them, so I was really excited about that. So these are mostly the ornaments that are kind of pre-made already. You could literally take them out of the package, pop them onto your tree, and they look lovely, or you can DIY with them. I do have some other kind of DIY ones for a different haul, but let me show you some of the fun sort of ready to go ornaments that I've found. So I have found a whole bunch of these wooden ones. I have the adorable red trucks, which I think are so cute. And again, they're ready to go, and they're actually painted really, really well, as you can see. Just really kind of pretty. There were a few versions of these adorable little tags with the buffalo check. I think that they're really pretty. This is honestly the kind of thing that I would probably put together to use in my December daily, and they're already here made for me. They're already stamped and layered up. I think that they would work great in scrapbooking. I picked up 2 versions of these little snowflakes. So it's the red and black and the white and black buffalo check. And then I think there were a couple different versions of these little snowmen as well. But I grabbed the ones that say warmest wishes because I just think that's super fitting for a snowman. And then the last little ones that I grabbed were these ones here. They're sort of the wreath. You could take them apart and use them as separate pieces. You can see here on the back, they actually could come apart as 2 separate pieces. So 2 of them say joy, one says Noel, and one says hope. And I think they're also just really pretty and versatile. I grabbed 2 of these. I got the little deer, and then I also got the trees, and I'm just gonna keep them exactly like this and hang them on my little scrap room tree. I think that they're kind of cute and rustic, and they kind of have that handmade look to them, so I think that they will work really good in my scrap room on the tree. I grabbed 4 of these, so these are individual. The other ones were packs of 2. These are all individual. Again, it's that red buffalo check, and I'm going to probably leave them exactly like this again. We always get a real tree for our living room as sort of the big family tree, and I like to have things that are a little bit kind of rustic to go in that because I think it really pulls out the feeling of having that real tree, and it balances some of the more kind of like Disney and homemade and nostalgic ornaments that I like to put on my tree. I grabbed 2 of these little kind of houses or windows or doors. I'm not quite sure what they are. They're just really kind of pretty. You can see here there's a little bit of glitter in the window and on just sort of on the whole thing. I was thinking these might be cute again for the little elf that comes to visit us. Maybe this could be like a little door or something like that, or even just tuck them into my little Christmas village. This is always a fun thing that you can kind of add into some of the gaps in your village if you need to add a little bit of kind of movement and layers and some depth to your village. I, of course, saw the letters. Everyone has been hauling the letter S, which I needed for one of my kiddos. They start with the letter S, so I grabbed that. And then I found the letter L, which I need for another one of my kiddos, so I definitely grabbed that one. The only other letters I could find in this plaid style were Y and N, I think, was the other one. So, not gonna work for my other kids, but I did find a K in this gold kind of glittery one, so that will work good for my daughter. So now I am only missing my oldest son's initial, They do have the raw wood letters, and so if I can find one of those, I'll go ahead and just do something for him. I think what I might do for this one, just so that my two youngest don't have the exact same sort of style to their letter, is I might pull off the fabric and put something different on here. Probably on the L, I think it would just be a little bit easier than on the S, but then they'll all have their own unique little letter, and I thought that I could put these with their stockings. And that is it. That is part 1 of my giant Christmas haul that I'm sharing with you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Please click to subscribe, click the bell if you want to be notified when I post the next part of the haul with lots of fun DIY goodies. And thank you for the support. It really means a lot to me. And I really love to hear from you guys. So comment down below. We can chat. Let me know what your favorite gnome was that I showed you today. I have to say, I think mine is the big guys. These guys here, they're just really cute, really well made, and I think they're gonna look so adorable with all my other little gnomes. I'd love to know what you guys are finding and what you guys are creating. And until next time, happy shopping. Bye.